I think this is the quickest way I've started a stream. Literally like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. Let's kind of turn up the sound. And exactly as the title says, we're continuing the Archon quest. Hello! I think, yeah. Before we go here, let's just heal up real quick. A statue. I was trying to see what were written. Alright. Whose birthday is it? None of them. A fit treasure trace. What is that?
Huh?
Oh yeah. I think we'll do that after the stream. Why did you make your best friend cry? What did you do? Why? Oh yeah, I wonder. Can I just, you know, go in there? Yeah, I can. Seriously. Why did she hit you? Three, walk into a tavern and find a quiet spot to sit. You and Paimon order some food and fruit juice while Zilali begins to chugging down bottle after bottle of wine. Why does it always have wine?
Huh?
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
Ah yes, you're drunk.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle,
What did you
boss.
say, Ash?
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
I'll be right back. I need to take medicine. My head hurts and I don't know why. I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Seedlolly. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Here. Stay out of my face. Stay like that, please. Thank you.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
How old are you? It's not. I wrote down how to say your name. Where did I put this paper? I wrote down to instantly lose it. It's T? No. Damn it. Oh, there's some paper. If it's that one. It's that one. Italy. Granny Italy.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Well, you're probably above 100.
Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well.
Well then, you have my thanks.
After Chancelise, Seedlolly downs a few more glasses and begins to stare blankly into the space from her chair. Instead of wondering whether she's actually drunk or working through some complex problem in her head. Oh, I love Natlan.
Seat Lowy? Seat Lowy?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
So Seedlolly is the first name, so I'm guessing her name's Seedlolly Itzlin?
Are you still with us, Seat Lowy? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Is that why people avoid you?
Granny Seat Lowy, you're not a monster at all.
Alright, Paimon is either Granny Itzley, or Seedlolly. Not Granny Seedlolly.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know.
Why does it look so funny?
Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
I like how me like, what, me? I guess I'm the new kid?
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Thank you for all your teachings, man.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Well, now she's sleeping.
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open? Oh, jeez.
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke. The lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Is this another specialty of the Master's?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Yeah, said Lolly deserves a hug. It's not great to just lash out at us, but like, I can see that she's been through something.
Warning, warning. Red, red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes.
Okay, let's listen. Red eyes. Who the fuck has red eyes?
Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Can't do anything about that. Sorry, Ash.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Phew. Okay, it's
Too bad.
past.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
4.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame. I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it. Surely, you know the feeling too?
Actually, about...
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah, this is as good a time as any.
Alright, said Lolly. Listen carefully and try not to get too upset. Describe the events that took place during our run 6. Rescue as objectively, fairly, and impartially as possible. Lolly shared some of her senses with you through a spell, allowing you to temporarily hear her thoughts.
So, you heard my...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much. It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing.
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
So I'm guessing you're around 200? you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Yeah, let's follow her. Let me just... I see stuff here. Wee, wee, wee. Wee, wee, wee. Oh, there's a chest. What's in here? Generic stuff. Oh. Hello, there's some Saurians sleeping. Fun fact, they're not... All of them are not enemies, like these ones. They're just... Yeah, friends. Hello! Is there something here? No. It took me too long to realize I can just skip through these things. What you looking at? Oh, there's something. Oh, hello. Hello, baby. So adorable. There's another thing. Carrot and apple. Nice. Web, hello.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
She's not.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eats Flea is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me. Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
Oh, this looks so cute. We got Traveler and Paimon look.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Auroron's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroron and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroron's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
I wouldn't. He seems so nice. Why?
No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroron's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroron into a vessel for lost souls.
Excuse me? He's still a person, you know.
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
That's why he shouldn't be. Auroron, you're still a person. Why the fuck would you get blamed for their plan not working? They just wanted to use you like that.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Wouldn't it just kill him?
Now you see the problem.
They were fully ready to kill someone if it meant someone else lived. Which means they just really don't see Auroron as a person. What the fuck?
When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroron, would be sacrificed in the process.
And he feels bad, seemingly, because it didn't work. I am so shocked. Like, the fuck are you doing?
I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it.
At that point, it was a child.
When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroron escaped with his life.
People...
Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroron would probably be dead.
God.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
That wasn't even a child. He was still a fucking baby. The fuck?
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, There was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroron would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Auroron? Auroron wants to sacrifice himself. That's the plan. That's why Capitano targeted him specifically. Not because he's evil. Quite the opposite. They want to kill him. No. And he feels bad because it didn't work and thinks he's supposed to do it. That's probably what it is. He thinks he was supposed to save Natlan, but that's not your job. You're just a person. And I think Capitano is using that as a way to convince Auroron to work with them.
Wait, but it's not his fault.
Yeah, he was a newborn. That, and number two, you shouldn't do that to a newborn
He
either.
knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Exactly what I thought.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this.
That's what I just said.
Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
That should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good.
1 sec. Right back. I'm almost at the door.
Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry. You don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go.
Sorry, I skipped a little.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyrock on what we
You mean
learned.
about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
We should just be upfront with
Yeah,
her.
you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing and...
1 second, I see something over there. But we'll do that with our main team. Because I do not have a death wish.
Let's go gather some samples.
What's that? Okay. Easy.
One with the forest. Enshroud! Keep back! Into the wind! One with the force. I'll uproot you! The wind knows me.
Die.
Brings a smile to my face.
Wee. Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Spaces.
Time to go.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. Goodbye. I thought for a second it was something else. Okay. Hey, Catherine. Okay, I go back to Catherine. Hello.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Thank you
Thank you
for completing today's commission. Here is
Here's
your reward.
reward.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Abyssosk.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
You can go again. You can go again. You can go again. And you can go again. Ooh, there was something. Nice. Aww. So adorable.
Why is it so noisy outside? I might still have a sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Uh-oh. What is going on? Are the Patu here? The Abyss? Those are my first guesses. Well, I guess people wouldn't be in here if this was the case. But maybe it is. So lovely.
Ah, you're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's
don't know
not
what
bring
you
up
mean.
last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
I'm not quite sure what you mean, Ash.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on...
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroron?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
And I'll keep an eye out for Auroran as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
Bye-bye.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious.
Ah. Well, there's a lot of lines in Genshin. I've memorized a few.
Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
I would say the Abyss is attacking. Just a hunch. Where do I need to go? Alright. Oh god. Is Marika there? Mualani! Chaska Neonson and
Traveler over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
I don't know how I'm more surprised that you have a voice of why you do have a voice. And whoever I know that the girl next Chaska is her sister, but I forgot her name.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole star Outlander? Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills. Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
Damn, I love your voice.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I'm back.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
I think we can't even visit, can we visit Collective of Plenty? I'm not
What
sure.
about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away.
There's Katrina
What about
and
you guys?
Salonen.
We could go together.
Okay. Should we tell them that we heard a few things from the captain? Because they don't know we had a talk with the captain. From the captain.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
I give you
That
good
would
luck.
be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
She'll be in the next version banner. Like 5.2 For Spanish, it will be Chaska.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
She's like, Shuju. I probably pronounced that name entirely wrong.
Koichi, do we
Koichi.
really have to do this now?
Koichi. Koichi. Koichi.
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Oh, they're closer than I thought. Hello, Mabuika. And who else there is?
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
To tell Mabuika about a brief meeting with the captain and Auroron.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Can a Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
Okay, so I think you mean in front of the captain. Also, as I said last stream, how the fuck does Silali know about a Gnosis? It's been said by... Don't ask how I remember this. But it's been said by Venti that it's a secret among the Archons. Silali is not an Archon. How does she know about the Gnosis? Okay, the Harbingers are an exception and we are an exception because Venti told us. And the Fatui have been told by not Mabuika, the Tsaritsa, in order to get the other Gnosis.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
All these souls will be lost.
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
I keep thinking, okay, what does the captain have to do with Auroron? What does he want to do? Replace his souls with one soul, Auroron? He can't. Despite him not... Physically speaking, that's impossible. Because there's a lot of souls and you can stretch out, but one Auroron.
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
It would mean destroying Natlan and saving Natlan at the same time. I think that also means that the ancient names would be useless. I find it funny, I keep talking about it and I have a feeling Ash has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. So I should probably mention ancient names are like stones. We've seen the one of Kachina, and they are selected by the... I forgot what the name... YOPs to go to specific people. These specific people then have the stone, and when they die they can get revived by the stone. if they die fighting, and if their team wins. It's a little more complicated. I'm trying to break it down so I don't have to talk a lot. And these ancient names are like passed down from generation to generation, just not like to the direct descendants, just someone else who deserves that name for some reason. The reasons are always different. It depends on what the YOP thinks. And if you die and your team loses, then that ancient name will be lost. All recorded history will be lost.
Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
You should probably talk. I know the captain is like a Fatui Harbinger and all that, but I don't think he has evil intentions for some reason. And I think you should talk. Like, you both want the future of Natlan. I think so, at least. You 100%. Not sure about Capitano, but I think he is too. You're both powerful people, okay? Come what do?
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro-Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent.
The thing is, one thing that also is interesting, that Teyvat is considered a continent. Once we get to the end of Genshin, I'm wondering, do we just visit another continent? Like, what the fuck? If this is just a continent, then what the hell goes on around the other continents?
Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie.
Yeah, you should probably talk. You're not an Archon that probably carries their Gnosis like Nahida and Venti and Zhongli inside them. Well, A probably did that too. She cut ties with Celestia, so she doesn't have it in her anymore. But I doubt that's the thing for you, because you're not a human. Wait, no, other way around. You are a human. That's the reason. Because a Gnosis essentially is considered a god's heart. Funny thing, it doesn't really make sense at all that Natlan doesn't have a pyro god. And I mean ever. I've seen a clip of someone finding a story about the first Pyro-Archon, and that was a human too. So every Pyro-Archon was a human. I thought at some point it was just like, okay, the Pyro God died, now we just have humans. No, it was humans from the beginning. But it doesn't make sense, like, the Archon War was between gods fighting for the 7 seats. And then it's just 6 seats are gods? At least that's what we think of at the moment. Because we haven't met the Tsaritsa. And haven't got any stories about the Cryo-Archons of the past. Because, yeah, she's not an original Archon either. We just have 2 original Archons, a reminder, so just Venti and Zhongli. And we learn about the others and all that. Well, technically speaking, 4 archons are the original archons. While Venti and Zhongli both were the same, continuously just the same, the Electro Archon, so A, was basically also the Archon with her twin sister, but her twin sister was officially the Archon, and they ruled together, while A was basically her shadow, her double, and after her sister died, she became the official Archon. They both won the Archon War, so technically speaking. And Nahida is just another version of the first Dendro Archon, Rokatavata. They're basically the same person. Or more like, Nahida is the copy of Rokatavata. Just not thought-wise. Like, they're still their own people, but visually-wise and power-wise, they're the same. Like, we've seen Rokatavata, and she basically looks the same, just a little more blue instead of green. That's it. I'm talking too much, I'm sorry.
Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Yes, we need to talk with him. That's just an important thing for us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key. Yeah, both seem sincere, which is weird. Wait, oops, I misclicked. I like talking sometimes. Like, I can ramble a lot. A lot. Like, we've met every Archon so far. Except, well, I didn't, technically speaking. Because on my main account, I am in the middle of Sumeru. And on this account, I am still in Inazuma. If we go off lore-wise. I know a bit about what happens in Fontaine, but I haven't been there because I'm stuck in Sumeru. So just a reminder, the order which nation we visit is Mondstadt, or the correct pronunciation in German would be Mondstadt, then Liyue, then Inazuma, then Sumeru, then Fontaine, then Natlan. Then, because Natlan is like currently the N, because, well, they have to work on the nations. Then comes Nesnaya. Then comes Conria. And I don't know what I'm more excited about. Snezhnaya or Conria. I would say Conria. The reason being, it's always the 7 nations, the 7 archons, 7, and Conria breaks this with being the actual 8th nation, the only nation that never had a god or an archon, to be more precise. They never had it, and yeah. I know there's a way to get the doors to Conria, but it involves a quest line. It is known. I know it's below Sumeru. And you can see pieces of what happened from 500 years when Conria was destroyed in Sumeru. Like, you can go there. It's really interesting. Yeah. It's been 2,000... I'm gonna just go lore dive. It's been 2,000 years since the Archon War. The Archon War basically decided which are the 7 Archons of the 7 nations prior to Conria. Or Conria also existed, but Conria was underground instead of on the ground. Like, it's deep, very deep. And I've seen some people, actually I've seen so many people fight about it, but I forgot the original Pyron Archon's name, and I forgot that we do not know the original Cryo Archon's name. But people fight and fight and fight while the original Archons are confirmed. Well, I could say the Archon names, but like, yeah. Venti, Zhongli, Makoto, or A, both are correct. Rukkhadevata, or Nahida, because Rukkhadevata not only is Nahida the copy of Rukkhadevata, Rukkhadevata was delayed from history, so basically it was just Nahida. Let's just go with Rukkhadevata to make it easier. Then, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Igeria, and in Natlan the first Pyroarchon was something with an X. Salambesk? Maybe? I don't know. Most of which of these are dead. And we've heard about the Archon War and all that, and that's brutal and what happened there. But the most brutal thing that we really often hear about is what happened 500 years ago. The Calamity. And there's so much what happened there. Like, seriously. The Calamity. Like, the Abyss is when the real kicker of the Abyss came in, and the Archons. It was long thought. I thought for a long time until I heard about it otherwise, that the Archons did destroy Natlan. Not Natlan. What the fuck am I talking about, Natlan? Conria, because it was ruled by humans. Wrong. Or that Celestia ordered them to destroy Conria because they were afraid of it. So also sort of wrong. It's more like they destroyed Conria to drive back the Abyss and the abyssal corruption and all that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't even the purpose of what happened afterwards, because, like, the people of Conria, not only did many of them die, a lot of them were cursed with... Pureblood Conrians were cursed with immortality, while mixed blood Conrians, like people who were born in Canria, would have like other parents of other nations, like Caribbear, the quest where I'm stuck at the moment in my main account. They were cursed by turning into monsters, and basically is still living immortal, both at the same time. And the way we slowly figure that out, and then think back, and we're just like, we've been killing people all this time. Those are cursed humans. Those are humans. I mean, they lost most of their sentience. Some have still some of their sentience after 500 years, but most of them lost it completely. And I still do. We still do. All the time. Like, I remember once I was like, well, this Elytra is sleeping. I will let you sleep. And then later I was like, oh my god, I was a human. I am feeling glad. I know it's just a game, but I don't know, I love feeling with the story, feeling with the people as if they're real. I love doing that. How long have we been sitting here and just doing that? 7 minutes. Damn, I do talk a lot.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me. Even if just for a second.
1 second. second Mawika said a second, I also said 1 second because my mother called me. She's thinking about Christmas gifts and she was showing me phone cases.
Not even a little. We would never. Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Ah,
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity.
you know, just because of how Mawika is, she already managed to be one of my favorite archons. I would say my favorites are like Venti, Mawika, Nahida. Venti is literally so really down to earth. I think that's the reason. He doesn't like being treated like an archon. He's like switching modes, like Barbados, Venti, different people. Same body, different people. Nahida is working so hard to become a proper archon, even though she already is. Like, Nahida, chill. The sages were just assholes. You're a great archon. And Mabuika, she just reminds me of a really caring mother.
Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land.
Yes.
So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Mabuika is very nice. Is one of the kindest. I was surprised when we got here. I talk a lot, I'm sorry. I was surprised when we came to Natlan. Because I've heard, prior to doing the first 5.0 Archon quest, I've heard people say that Mabuika was really kind. And I was like, is she really kind? Is she as kind as Nahida? And surprisingly, she is very kind. A simple example, when we came to the stadium to we wanted to fight along with Kachina, but we weren't allowed because we're Outlanders. So instead we were allowed to watch. When we got there to the stadium, we were already told we could get a sleeping place and food and drinks and all that completely for free, sponsored by the Archon. Like for the participants and friends and family. Like, damn, that's really nice.
That's a good thing. Oh, and
Hello.
feel free to call me Mawika.
Warning, I talk a lot.
It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
I like you. I
As
like you
for
a
the
lot.
captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great. Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
The current attacks the beginning of a real disaster.
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
Paimon, I just want to remind you. The Pyro Archon is always the strongest person in Natlan. She didn't have her power when she became the Archon.
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
Yes.
No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
Nice! I'm sure you're an inspiration to all the warriors.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out.
No need to worry about me.
Alright. Children of Echoes. I'm guessing we're meeting up with Kachina, Salonen, and Walani. That's just my humble guess. Sorry. Foul. Oh, Jesus, that was a lag. Whee! Also, I'm a lore player, I should probably say. Like, I love story and lore. That was half right.
Quick, over here. To
Shalon
safety.
is not here.
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
That's in the war, but probably not. Shalon? Well, she is one of those heroes, so I would... She was probably somewhat in the war. They've all made it out. It's Juniper... well, she wouldn't say Juniper. It's Travel and Paimon. They're here.
What's the situation?
I'm trying to do like
There's a
the
trapped
voice
caravan
of
that needs our
Kachina.
help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
Also, Shalon is an amazing fighter. I'm coming too. No, I don't think we need it. What was the noise? Wait, do we need to climb?
Time to go.
Oh, yes. I forgot about those.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Letting great names echo.
Right here. Drilling down. Catch an epic wave.
Better than that.
I really thought I was done for.
Why did I... His name is probably said Todar. But why did I read toddler? I will now call you toddler.
I can't thank you enough.
You're probably an NPC I will never see again.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
Why would the Abyss be after Mora? I haven't done the Archon quest. Well, I have neither, that's why I'm playing it.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Whew, that was scary, but we did it. So, because you haven't done the Archon quest, I don't know if you noticed, but a few voice actors are on strike. That's why some characters do not have voices for this Archon quest. What do you mean, you're taking I'm not... I do not understand, I'm sorry.
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
Nope.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
That makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk.
Let's head back to the tribe. Whee! Boom.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
It's not your fault the Abyss attacked.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
Aww. I wasn't in charge of anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that the camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping in the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. Don't mean to be negative, but the situation is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
I got a spoiler a while back about who the both two heroes are. I was right about one. The second one was wrong. But, yeah.
You really are an eternal
Let's just say we all
optimist,
know them.
Milani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my
So the
better
current
qualities.
heroes are Molani, Jalonen, Ianson, and Kinish. Hello! I think you shared the captain's intel. We're supposed to tell no one, but we'll tell
specifics
anyway.
aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it.
We're playing the Archon quest in Natlan, as the title says.
Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
Yeah. Necklace. It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high.
Hope you get better soon.
And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me.
Yes, she was.
Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single
No worries.
person's life.
Take a good rest. Even if you say your name is No Rest Bats.
When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities.
Yeah, I feel like the captain is not truly evil. Well, to put it this way, he doesn't mean actual harm in a way. But I wouldn't say it's 100% the case, but we'll see. We'll have to see.
Life is important, but so are history and memory.
And Mama Wika said too.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Maybe because Tsaritsa has made it. Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
we still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon.
We're just regular people.
With how many
Don't worry
Fatui there
about
are,
it.
someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison? Garrison, Walai?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should not go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
I'm okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. All right. See you all later. Let's get together
Thank
and
you, I
celebrate
made it
once this is
myself.
over.
It's I just realized, oh my god, it's blocking. I'm so sorry. I should have paid more attention to that, but I just realized it's blocking like the way you see the text. 1 second. This direction. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, less, okay. I'm fixing this, okay? My day has been fine. Okay. Better. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. Okay. I know it's
Oh,
been
you
fun.
betcha!
While I'm doing that, I can also do this. I've had problems with that. That's for you to worry about, just what I see. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, now we can continue. Speaker time error. What AR are you? I'm chilling at 35 at the moment. Because I just want to level up and not like go higher AR. Did that on my main account. I should probably work on that. Haven't been there in a while. If I want to fix it, I gotta work on it, but...
Moika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here! Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
Have you got a bit of corrosion in you? don't know what I'm on my main account. I could actually check.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Oh god.
The Fatui?
The Fatui wanted to...
Calm down and let me explain. Here's
Wait.
what happened.
Quichu? Quichi. Had to look what its name again. Me too. But currently I'm saving up for Venti.
Watch
I mean, I
out.
did pull out.
It's the Fatui.
Wait a second. Wait, this is really confusing. The Fatui are actually protecting these people here. Wait a second, will this Archon quest beat out the Fatui and we... Will we just be on the same fucking side? I am so confused. What's your favorite? You mean from Natlan or in general? What my favorite characters are? I could spoil it quite a lot.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
Well,
Over there. Do you see?
generally, I have a lot of people that I really like, so I just settled for 3. So, Razor, Tanari, and Venti. So that's why I'm saving up for Venti. Hello, you're a bit close.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
Also, please no spoilers.
We're glad you're okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
This is so confusing. I really want Razor. Funny thing, my best friend also really wants Razor. And she like loves bragging about all the 5-stars she has. And I can just go out, I have Razor. He might be C0, but I still have Razor. But this is really confusing. I don't want spoilers, I'm just thinking. The thing is, this doesn't seem like a trap, because he didn't just say one place. He said multiple places, and that is also what they said, like, go somewhere, hide somewhere, just keep yourself safe.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, are you gonna ask for something?
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help.
I have a big feeling we're gonna be working with the Fatui for this conquest. I think that's a first. Well, I haven't been to Fontaine. But genuinely working with the Fatui? We cannot count also the part in Liwa in because, well, we didn't work with the Fatui, we worked specifically with Child. And didn't think anything bad would come out of it and all that. Yeah, she's relatable. She's currently not on stream, but like, yeah. I don't know how. She got Kinish, I'm not kidding, she had 2 pity, instantly got Raiden. She doesn't even like Raiden. She just did it for the funsies. She also has Shilonen. I would love to meet her. Yes. What? Well, oh, I'm jealous. Yeah. And she loves bragging. Always.
If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Okay, we can do that.
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed.
Our well, that's just one captain.
Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Like, John's part, she won her first 50-50, and I tried on the same banner, and I've been playing a lot longer than her. It was also the first time I had my 50-50. I didn't know what 50-50s were until that point. I just thought I'd get Navia, and then Diluc. Well, she does use Kanish all the fucking time. She use Shelonen. She uses Navia. She doesn't use Raiden much. Just to brag. Because I tried for Raiden.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Yes, Queechy.
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive.
Yes, I don't know how she got her luck.
I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Like, I got Kazuha at like over, I think it was like at least 80 pity or something. Which is, I built pity on Shelonen, and now I'm saying like I won't pull anymore because I don't have a guarantee. Well, I wouldn't be pulling either if I had a guarantee. But like, I'm hoping my luck on winning at least 50-50s, like 2 times in a row? Yeah, won 2 times in a row on this account.
Maybe we've
I might
been
have a chance to
wrong
get
about
Venti.
the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
This is interesting. It makes you think also. The
So this
Tsaritsa.
is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
The Tsaritsa is considered the god of love. Which makes this whole Fatui situation so much more confusing. Like, what? I was with my 50-50s. I have lost... I've lost my first 50-50. I think that was the only 50-50 I lost. I haven't had a lot of them. Because on my main account I also got Chi-Chi, but on the standard banner. And Tanari, but same as on this account I got him from the free 5-star. He's my favorite character. I got Tanari on both accounts. And then I have Kazuha. And in this account I got Emily, Kazuha, Tanari. Have I anyone about it? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think that's it. I hate Tanari. So does my best friend. She didn't know I would chose Tanari, and she said, like, her brother lost his 50-50 to a green dog, and I was just like, that's Tanari, that's one of my favorite characters, so shut up. Yeah.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no, you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
Well, she does also hate Venti. My sister plays Genshin. She likes Venti. She also hates child, so that was something we have in common. She also chose Tanari and likes him.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back
Seriously?
if you go in alone.
Why does everyone hate Venti?
The more heavily guarded the location,
Well, not everyone.
the
but
more
like,
valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning.
I love Venti.
That
It's one of my
intel is
favorites.
worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I actually like pretty much every character. I'm just saying playable character. For a safe measure. Except for child.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Oh, as a fun fact, I told it Ash earlier, but did you know the first Pyro Archon was also a human? It is in some it is in some book or something. In this thing. Salonen. Core did the same. She also wanted to save for Razor, but then she pulled for Salonen.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
I doubt you have a vision. At least I don't see it on you, but then again, not everyone shows their vision,
Alright. Same plan as usual.
I would say.
We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we
Core is
strike.
her name. Core is her name. Oh, if you're here, there's a lot of names to think.
Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
I, on the other hand, I am a real story player. I love story, I love lore. It's a funny name. Well, it stems from a nickname. Core's original username on Minecraft was core_fish. So her nickname could also just as well have been Fish. But it's Core.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal.
I don't exactly listen to... Wait, do you have a mole here? Or is it an animation mistake? I'll say you have a mole there. Well, I don't listen exactly to bands and directly. Cora can name you a ton of bands she listens to. But I'm like, yeah, I just listen to random things. Like, the closest thing I could say is like Cave Town, but he's not a band, he's a single artist. Mindless. Nope, never heard of it, sorry.
Now.
Go. It's pretty cool.
Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I see. Bye-bye. Oh, I see. I thought I had some new person here, but turns out it's just Core. Thought you couldn't join, bitch. Because there is no one, and I mean no one, who acts like that, except you. Yeah, I just thought I found a new best friend for Core. Well, sucks that you are still the same person, because otherwise I would have been like, hey, Core, I found a new friend for you. You share a lot of interests. But
Koichi
sucks to
should have
you
line of
that it's
sight.
you.
I'll wait for her signal.
Please don't look up, please don't look up, please don't look up. No.
That's it. Now's my chance.
No, 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 stop, 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 stop.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving.
Well, it was no use. I mean, I was slightly suspicious, but I was like too tired. Like too tired, I was just not feeling like checking. But that Jimmy urine literally was like the 100% proof.
Looks like Chaska.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So this is where they were headed.
Koichi, wait.
Oh no!
Look, I can use this terrain to my
My
advantage.
internet
We
just
still
crashed.
can't see anything on the inside. What if
Fuck
you
off.
can't find cover?
The more heavily guarded the location, that intel is... That's even more risk. I'm confident I can protect myself.
One thing you
I'm
act
not sure you
different.
can say the
You
same.
were nicer.
I can.
You
That's
really
the only
believe that?
difference.
Fine. Don't you know, growing up.
All right.
Ah,
All right. Got your
We'll
ropes?
skip
yeah.
that.
Let's go.
Are you alright, Ash? Guess you never feel like it when you're with me. Also probably because there's nothing like really angering in the
The
stream.
Fatui have eyes all over this place.
Also, thank you for at least agreeing to not spoil me because, like, yeah. I'm also like the only person I know personally that is interested in the story,
Now,
except for that the one who joined us once. She was interested in the story. Hello.
not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight.
How are you, Jeanette? I hope I pronounced that name right.
That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving.
I'm good. Yeah, we're playing, as it says in the title, we're continuing the Archon quest in Natlan. More like we're gonna kick your ass, as in Ash and me, so be careful, Color. Or I'll start calling you fish. Would you like that? By the way, my mom looked earlier for Christmas gifts and decided that it would be perfect to search up for Genshin gifts. So now she's looking at stuff with Venti, Tanari and Razor on it. Then lie down!
Looks
If
like
you're
Chaska
accurate.
is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
Sure, what do you need an opinion with?
Time to move.
Go.
That was close. I probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance. I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Well, I'm not sure if they're support or I know that Alakino is a DPS, but what I can say is that it's good for elemental reactions, as Pyro, Cryo, and Anemo all work together pretty well. So I would say it's could be a good team. We can try it out. Oh, were you going to try to change your mind, huh? But as I said, it could be good for elemental reactions, so you could try it. If it doesn't work, you can always think of something else. What's the mysterious sphere?
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing?
Well, you would say grammatically correct would it be more do it myself than do it yourself. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Well, a lot of people go with like what does the most damage. But you don't have to work around that. You can do whatever you want, really. There's no restrictions, and it doesn't hurt trying, after all.
I could ask you the same thing!
Like, my team, I'm pretty sure all... Well, I built mostly on elemental reactions, but also I just really like Tenari. Because otherwise I would probably put someone else in the team because I have Electro, Pyro, Anemo, and then also Dendro, but yeah. Oh, I'll probably go to the hairstylist tomorrow to razors.
Good, they're
my
arguing.
undercut more.
Looks like they just needed an excuse.
Short.
They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move.
Yep, it will be fucked up.
Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
Alright, have fun.
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
Well, or I'm just lazy.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're
And
just gonna
wait.
admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
Also, I don't understand how people can look at Chaska here and say that she's ugly. Honestly.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
As I said, you've
It
got
seems
surrounded
like
by
they're looking
weird
for a
people,
dragon
Core.
relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
You're weird, Core.
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe
Art
some
block
more.
sucks, yeah.
They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I don't know.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
But I could tell you to draw.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism.
No, drop it. Drop it.
The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis.
Damn.
Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
No. Gore, don't encourage
Thank
her.
you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm
Off our tail. It looked like they were...
So,
She pushed herself to...
well, I didn't
You've done...
I know.
so the device is...
I have no idea. Shilonen, I need...
I'll get...
Thank you both for your hard work. I prepared a small...
My patience.
You don't need to give us anything, Ark.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
Paimon and food. Okay. I have a lot of apples here.
Time to go.
Whee.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents there to keep an eye on her. I can make sure she actually rests.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting quiet again. I've noticed. I'm getting tired again. But I want to continue the Archon quest. Because it's interesting.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
So you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
The good thing is I can stay quiet while they talk.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
That's just not true.
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her. We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
That's probably normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler in Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right?
Hopefully.
Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
You're in Paimon. Ah, it's a lolly.
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
No, wake up.
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders.
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented.
Leave me alone, I'm doing it.
Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Decent.
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
I'm not surprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on it. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came. All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him. You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it, But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroran's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows.
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me?
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
That's so cool.
Yeah, you're right. First anger, then tears. Oh, wait! Who are you calling a crybaby?
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, I don't care. And I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
You really mean it? Oh, fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Ooh, that's a no loading screen. In his garden.
Look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
He's just talking to his garden.
Hey! How's it going, Auroran?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Ha! Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
The Fatui?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions.
Yeah, they're looking for you.
If you run into them, be careful.
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
Oh, he could tell I was lying, and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
He's also shared weird soul, just like you.
What is it?
My lord, I feel...
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
And he doesn't feel anything. What are you doing?
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines? How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight.
I have a feeling the captain originates from Natlan.
However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
Alright, have fun.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. Oh, what is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now... This nation.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Hello.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time. And you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
There's a full confirmation it was him who was talking to. I mean, we did have it heard there was but it says the
I didn't
visual.
expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us? The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So, I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Citlali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub. And the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
What are you doing? You good, Ash?
I see. Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
What? You want to do what? You want to change the ley lines? Even the traveler's like, what?
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Paimon's fine. Just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Citlali?
Of course. I'm just... Oh, I'm so mad at him.
I'll be right back. I'll go to the toilet real quick. Alright, I'm back.
After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
Okay.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Huh, that kid's got nothing on me. Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power. Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
This knows for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this. Now.
Let's go. Archon! My sister came in. Thank you. You know what? I'll just teleport. It's easier that way.
Moeka!
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Auroron's memories and discovered something huge! Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines, very similar to the price of using a gnosis. If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Auroron's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
Do you want me actually to continue streaming, because I'm probably not going to speak much.
Alright, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal.
Well, I'll continue to play the quest, but like, should I do it on stream or off stream?
Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Hello!
As you all know, Auroron is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable,
1 second.
I'll stall the captain while you advance.
I'll have to end stream now because I'm eating and then I have to shower. I'll probably still continue a bit, but yeah. Bye bye.